Hi, my name is Brian Cook. I'm the National Director for Black Male Recruitment at Teach for America, and I want to share with you a little bit about why I think it's so incredibly important that African American leaders all across this country consider joining the fight to end educational inequity. I grew up in Prince George's County right outside of Washington, D.C., and I could see educational disparity pretty early on. Because I went to a number of different schools, I could see very clearly how expectations and resources were being poured into some schools, while that wasn't the case in other schools. And in a very real sense, by the time I got to college, I could see even in my own friend group, growing up in one of the largest and most affluent African American counties in the country, in Prince George's, I could see pretty clearly when I was going to college how those expectations and those resources played into who was going to college and who wasn't, who was being set up to live out a life of your dreams and your aspirations, and who was being given very basic options about where you're going to work to keep the lights on. Teach for America's mission is all about enlisting the nation's most promising leaders to address this issue of educational inequity. And it begins by making at least a 2-year commitment to teaching in a low-income community across this country. The ultimate mission is to ensure that one day all children in this country, regardless of their race, their zip code, ethnicity, any number of identity dynamics or components, receives an excellent education. We do that by enlisting, by training, by supporting those leaders to make that commitment and explore what their leadership looks like beyond their 2-year commitment. We're looking for people who have a strong track record of achievement when it comes to their academic work and extracurricular involvement. We're looking for people who have persisted and have a certain level of focus when it comes to facing challenges. We're looking for people who can build relationships across lines of difference than themselves. We are looking for people who are able to influence and motivate others to get to goals. I hope that you will take a second and look on our website at teachforamerica.org, where we list out the things we're looking for. And we actually have 5 deadlines across the school year, and there's one coming up pretty soon. At the end of the day, we live in a country where we profess that every man is born equal, that we want to judge people by the content of their character and not the color of their skin. But speaking as a black male, I live in a country where the names like Mike Brown and Trayvon Martin, and the list goes on and on and on. And the reality is that 1 in 3 black males will be caught up in the criminal justice system in this country, in America. I gotta do something, and I'm asking you to do something about it as well. I hope that you'll take a second and learn a little bit more about teachforamerica.org. Thank you.